Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the After Hours Chill here at My Trini Shop. My very special guest is DJ Markee. Markee, welcome sir.
Thank you.
Let's get everything, put some ice in that cup first. When my guests come in, they get to take a drink. Because of my driving, I'm not going to drink. I've got some Angostura white oak watermelon flavoured rum for you, yeah? Pour your poison, sir.
Alright, tiny one I'm driving.
I hear that. And this is the main reason, this is the main ingredient of my table here. You can leave it there now. This, sir, is Angostura Chill Blood Orange. Now, I know you've tasted this.
I have.
Because at the launch of this shop, I asked for a bottle of this and he copied me. So,
that's not a regular thing, yeah, you know.
There's a chance of going. What? You copied me?
Yeah, that's not a regular thing, you know. It's first time for everything. Alright, cool.
Nice one. Cheers to you, sir. Enjoy your drink. Go on, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip.
Drinking alone is not a good thing, and it's a bad sign.
No, it's very true, very true. But today, that's what we're going to do. You good?
I good.
You relaxed?
I'm relaxed.
There we go. Markee, I remember coming to see me not long after he came to England, which was in the late 1990s, is that correct?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Just give us a brief synopsis of your career as a DJ.
Oh man. Well, first of all, I've been coming here since I was 2. I was almost born here actually. Then went back, came back many times, primary school, secondary school, and then came to stay when I met you.
That doesn't sound good, but I know exactly what it means.
But yeah, I mean, I've been in music a long time, grew up in a musical family. I have uncles that played in bands, instruments, uncles that were DJs. I remember one time, as a youngster, uncle was playing on the same night, and I climbed up on the shelf, and those days the racks were like that tall. Go up there and start playing and broke his needles, and then he come at 9 o'clock to go out now and play. He had no needles. So that's as far back as my music career goes, you know. I'm moving forward. I'm probably one of the youngest, if not still the youngest person to play on radio in Trinidad at 96.1. That's where I started my professional music career as part of a group. And from then on, came to the UK, studied music, ended up in IT. I'm still in music, doing different things in music. It'll always be my passion. But yeah, we're here today and music is still there, it's my passion.
One of the things that I've got to know about Markee over the years is that once he decides he's going to do something, he does it with a huge amount of diligence. And you became a promoter. Promoter is probably a cheap word to use, but in essence that's what you became. And I'm going to talk about this cup because it's one of my favourite cups ever, and I got it from an event that you do called Soca Addict. Can you tell us a little bit about that brand?
Ah man, where to start? Soca Addict is 10 years old, started in 2016, it's 10 years old this year. And the whole idea and the whole concept behind Soca Addict was to bring something to the UK that I felt there's a bit of a gap. Not that there weren't great parties, and there still are, but I felt I wanted to portray something, being from Trinidad anyway, that I felt can be. Give something back to the Londoners in particular, outside of Notting Hill weekend, that we could feel proud of, and kind of call our own and express ourselves in a place where you don't have to wait for Notting Hill weekend itself. You don't have to go to Trinidad or other Caribbean islands to enjoy yourself and have that space and that ambience of an event that we sort of back home. You can have it right here. And that's the whole concept and the whole idea behind it, was just to bring something back to London that me personally can put my own stamp on, but at the same time patrons and everybody that would like to attend felt like, okay, we grab a few things from Trinidad and from other islands and we created something that was special and unique in the UK market.
I'm going to tell you this, that it's one of the few events that as a patron, not someone that DJs at the event or MCs at the event. I go there purely as a patron. It is my stress reliever of the year. It's just an event that I look forward to. It's something to look forward to in a very, very congested season. And every time that I've been there, I've come away from there thinking I have relieved some stress. It's not just a title, it's something that I do. Now, we're here at My Trini Shop. The whole idea of this podcast is we come here after hours when the shop's closed, the door's locked, we talk.
Yeah, man.
What was your first impression when you walked into My Trini Shop? And obviously we were here for the opening.
I wasn't sure what I was turning up to see, to be honest. I had a lot of conversations with people prior to, and my expectations were level, because it is an exciting time for them. It's quite big, and we have to appreciate the magnitude of this project. So when I came and I saw it, it was just a real big, happy, warm smile to know that my friends, people that we hang out with, could achieve something like this here in the UK. To bring home away from home for many people is an experience in itself, and hats off to them. Hats off to them. They've done a really, really amazing job here.
All my guests get asked the same question. If I was to allow you, and I'm not saying I am, but if I was to allow
you can ask a question like that, do you?
Well, yeah, you can ask a hypothetical question like that. If I was to allow you to take one thing off the shelves and go home with it, what would it be? And why? One thing. Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah. I know that makes a big difference to your answer.
Yeah, when you do an event like Soca, they got those drinks inclusive. Anyway, shameless plug anyhow. Yeah, had to be the red soul up there,
The red solo?
Yeah, had to be the red soul.
Can you reach one?
Yeah,
reach
sure.
one for us. Tell us why.
Well, this symbolizes a lot of things for Trinidadians. On a Saturday in Trinidad, a belly full is a red solo and a nice beef, chicken, whatever bus-up shop, roti from your favorite roti shop.
Don't bang my table, but
sorry,
yes,
my friend,
no,
but I have to emphasize.
Yeah, but you emphasize. Right, so that's a vivid memory for you.
Yeah.
Saturday, you're gone, you have your roti. Which one would you have chosen? Beef, chicken, lamb?
Boy, combination. I'm a chicken man.
Right, okay, so you'll add your chicken roti.
A nice go-to, that's right. A nice go-to.
You could only have one.
Well, all right. Anything.
Right, good. And you're going with your red solo. I love that. What we've spoken a little bit about Soca Addict. What else can we look forward to from DJ Markee in the coming months?
For myself, as DJ Markee, I have my own production side of things to deal with. So I have a couple of gigs in the US, back in Barbados, I think, and a few other bookings throughout the summer. And then there's Soca Addict, which my time and resources go into planning this one major event for the masses to come and enjoy. So 10 years, 10th anniversary. We're going to try to make it as big and as grand as possible and celebrate as much as possible. With our partners in crime, My Trini Shop. We're looking forward to an amazing 10th anniversary.
I know that putting on an event like this can be extremely draining and a lot of hard work, and sometimes even as the person that's bringing this event to the masses, you don't get to enjoy it as much as you would like to. Yeah. I know that because that's how I feel about my events. Sometimes people walk in and they go, boy, you look real miserable. It's not that, I just want to make sure that you're good, and once you're good, I'll be alright. But I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to Soca Addict in August. How can people that are watching this podcast get tickets?
Socaaddict.com, Socaadictevents.com is our portal and it's open to all. Pretty easy, go in there, you just decide how many tickets you want and you just press the purchase button, all done. Easy as that.
Just for people that have never heard of Soca Addict, the event, what can they expect this year? And remember, you're talking to someone that hasn't been before.
Right, okay, so The concept of Soca Addict is a drinks inclusive event, meaning you pay a flat fee, you walk in, you get one of these amazing looking cups with some other gifts and goodies, and the bar's your oyster, the world's your oyster. You drink and you party with your friends and family for 8 hours, and at the end of the night, if you're still standing, get home safely. Please don't drink and drive.
Of course not. Make sure that you have a designated driver. I have mine already. I want to congratulate you on Soca Addict, you and your team. I know it's not just you. I'm looking forward to the event in August. Thank you for coming and chilling with us here. How is the drink?
Drink's nice. I would say that this is probably one of my favorite chill. I've had the original LLB, which is quite nice as well, but I quite like this one. So, yeah, it's easy sell for me.
I can't believe that me and him were in agreement about something. It doesn't happen very often, but here we are agreeing. This is a bad cheese. I really love it. And like I said to you, in the coming months, just keep checking in because different flavors, different products from Trinidad are going to be here at My Trini Shop, which is situated, by the way, in Romford. We're in the Quadrant Arcade. 5 to 6 is the door number, I believe. We're open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're also open on a Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can come down, and it's more than just shopping, you know? You can come, you can talk about Trinidad, you can talk about the Caribbean, you can talk about the things that, you know, there'll be products that will just instantly remind you of your youth, like Markee and his solo on a Saturday. So make sure you come and check it out. My Trini Shop. Markee, thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
thanks for talking to me, man. And keep on doing your thing.
I'll try, man. Thanks for having us. My Trini Shop. Thank you very much.